So, hi everyone, good morning, Jai Shri Krishna. So, my name is Dr. Akshita Iyer, and today let's discuss about the love affairs and extramarital affairs. Okay, so how to check your and your partner's extramarital affairs or love affairs in horoscope? No, how to know if you and your partner or your spouse is having a love affair or an extramarital affair according to astrology. Okay, so let's start first if and also like if you want to know about like someone is having a love affair or extramarital affairs, so astrology or horoscope can predict your love affairs or extramarital affairs. So don't worry, if you love someone, let them go, start your new life. Okay, so first let's discuss about the astrology houses. See, we have 12 houses. Okay, so first is a Lagna house, second Dhan house, third Vikram house, fourth is a Sukha house, fifth Putra Prapti house, sixth is a Shatru house, seventh is a Bharya house, eighth is a Mrityu, ninth is a Bhagya house, tenth is a Karma house, 11th is a Labha or Mitra house, and 12th is a Moksha house. That means house of self. First is a house of self that predicts your looks, nature, and your character. Dhan house, that means your house of the prosperity and abundance, wealth, money, your value, assets. Vikram house, that is a house of the communication, the courage, and a writing, media, and all that. The Sukh house, house of the peace of mind, your home, your vehicles, how many vehicles and home you will get in your lifetime. The fifth house is a house of the children and hobbies. How many children you will get? What are your hobbies? And a fifth Putra Prapti house is also known as a house of romance or a house of love, because like this is about the platonic relationship as well. When you will do romance or like no, when you will make love, then you will create your children. So this is also a house of love. Shatru, that is a house of the enemies, challenges, and your health disorders like seventh house is a Bharya house, house of the spouse and the legal relation. Okay, that means your husband or your wife. And house of death, finances, and property. This is a house of death, eighth house. The ninth house is a house of fortune, your destiny, and purpose of life. What is your philosophy? The monastic philosophy or the dualism philosophy. Okay, or yeah, or like you are atheist, you do not believe in the god. The Labha Mitra, 11th house is a house of the wishes, your dreams, your desires, friendships, and the gains. And Moksha, that is a 12th house, which is a house of the foreign travel, jail, and the liberation, which we call the Moksha. Okay, so let's understand the love affairs or extramarital affairs based on the D9 chart. Okay, so first method is in first case we have to check the seventh house zodiac lord placement in the third house, which we call the house of courage, because a person will have a courage, then he will or she will do the extramarital affairs or love affairs. Okay, so see, this is a seventh house lord is a sun. Okay, this is a five. That means a Leo. So you have to check the Lord Sun's placement in the third house. Here is the first house. Here is second house. This is the third house. So here, can you see the Lord Sun? No. Surya Dev, the Sun is placed in the 12th house. So means like native character will be very good. He or she will be very spiritual towards religion only. Okay. So no affair in the first place. And you have to check after 30 years of age. D9 is very accurate. It will tell you about your future. Okay, and before 30 you have to check the D1 chart. So for love and extramarital affairs, next case is a we have to check the seventh house lord placement in the sixth house. So the thing is 3 and 6 and a ninth house is very important to check the love affairs or the extramarital affairs. Okay, so you see the seventh house lord again, sun in the sixth house or if you are a male, you have to check with the conjunction with the Venus, and if you are a female, you have to check conjunction with the Jupiter. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is also blink, no planet in this house, so that means no affair in the second house. Okay, this is my chart. Now we will check the seventh house Lord placement in the ninth house. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Ketu is placed here. Okay, so Sun is not placed with the Ketu, and that means no affair in this case. Ketu is related to the religious cause, so it won't give any affair. Now let's understand the fourth case. Now we will check the seventh house birth star nakshatra lord placement in the ninth house. Okay, so the fifth nakshatra, if you remember, that is a mrakshira. Mrakshira lord is a Mars. So in this case, no affair. Okay, no affair in the fourth case as well. Now let's see the fifth case. We will check the Rahu's conjunction with any planet. Either will be two planets or more planets, 3, 4 conjunctions anywhere in any house. See, in this chart, Rahu is a malefic planet. As we all understand, it's a shadow planet. It's very, inauspicious, without head. So it is placed in my third house with the moon. It can be anywhere, but if it is placed with any other planet, that means it will give you an extramarital affair or the love affair as well. Okay, so Rahu is placed with the Chandrama, with the moon. So it will give, if you are married, then it will give a extramarital affairs. If you are not married, then it will give a love affair. So uh, if it is placed alone in any house, it doesn't give any love or extramarital affairs. They will give, instead of affairs, money. Okay, so they will give a lot of wealth if it is placed alone. So affair with fifth case is possible. So let's take an overview. Okay, so seventh house zodiac lord in the third house. This is not present. Seventh house lord in the sixth house. No. Seventh house lord in the ninth house. No. Seventh house nakshatra lord in any house with conjunction. No. And Rahu conjunction in any house. Yeah, we can see with the moon. Okay, so there is a chance one affair out of 5. Now, there are other methods that can predict your love affairs and extramarital affairs. Okay, now, so the next method, the sixth method is you have to check your own affair. If you want to check your own affair, you have to take your sun zodiac sign. Okay, that zodiac conjunction with any planet in the seventh house in your spouse house, that will predict your affair or like his affair. Okay, so let's see, we take my date of birth, that is a September born. September is a Virgo sun sign. Okay, now lord of the Virgo is a Mercury. You see the Mercury is placed here. Okay, so when the Mercury is placed alone, there will be no affairs with anyone. Okay, if it is placed with other planets, that it will give a affairs or love affairs or extramarital affairs. If let's take an example of the Leo. Okay, Leo's lord is the sun. Sun is conjuncted with the seventh house. No, that means it won't give any affair. My spouse will be loyal. Now, seventh method. This is very interesting method. Okay, so seventh house, you have to check your sun sign dates first. Okay, and the zodiac lordship. So first, see you sun zodiac in for you, and if you want to predict for your partner, and see that a planet is placed with that number in your horoscope. We will see. Okay, so first let's see my date of birth, 17 September to 16 October. Okay, so I'm a Virgo born. Sun sign. I'm talking about sun sign. I'm not talking about the moon zodiac sign. Okay, and the Virgo's lordship is a Mercury. Okay, now let's see. Virgo born, 6 is a number zodiac, and the Venus Okay, so Virgo is a six number zodiac. Okay, you see, six number is placed here in the eighth house. We do not we are not going to check the house. We are just going to check the numbers and the planets. The Venus is placed in this six number. Okay, so you have to see the Venus Lord sign in this lordship. Venus is here. That means the Taurus zodiac sign, and then again the Venus is here, Taurus. So there might be possibility that your partner or I can make an affair with the two zodiac sign, that is a Taurus and Libra. Okay, a horoscope is predicting love affair or extramarital affairs. Now, Cancer also. Why? Because Chandrama is placed with the Rahu. Now you have to see the Chandrama Moon. Moon zodiac sign is a Cancer. So, see, total three affairs will be possible. It might be possible in the future after marriage or like before marriage. Okay. So let's take my spouse example. Okay. So Leo born, here is no planet means no affair with anyone. Okay, my spouse is very loyal and he is like the fifth Leo's lord is placed here in the 12th house, which is a house of the foreign land, a house of the jail, and a house of liberation. So either he will be very religious, or he will be a dignified police officer, or like he is associated with the foreign land, or he lives in a foreign something like that. Okay, so overall if we do the prediction means there will be less chances. So if in your spouse house if there is no planet means your partner will be very loyal to you because he is not making any relationship with any planet. Okay, now this is very interesting. Okay, so other method is when your spouse lord is placed with other planet. Okay, like in my case, sun is placed with a Jupiter, with a Guru. Okay, so my husband can also have a two zodiac affairs with the Sagittarius or Pisces zodiac sign. How? So, Guru, Jupiter's lordship sign you have to check. Jupiter is here, the nine number Sagittarius, and the other one is a Pisces. So there will be chances that he might be affair with the two zodiac sign, that is a Sagittarius or the Pisces. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I just want to say that only Rahu you have to check. Okay, Rahu will run the number of affairs as per the number of the planets which is conjuncted or associated with the Rahu. Okay, so here in this chart, the Rahu is associated with the moon. Okay, so a person will or a native will have love affairs or extramarital affairs with the both signs. Okay, like this is valid for both of them, like for me and for my partner. And if your partner's zodiac number is not aligned with any planet, it means your partner will be very loyal to you. Okay, so here you see fifth number. Okay, no planet, that means your partner will